Alright, let's talk about one of my favorite games I've probably ever played. I rarely record this on the channel, but it is in fact one of my favorite games just in general. As I've been playing this game for a lot of years and I've spent a lot of time. I like the competitiveness of it and just stuff like that. There's just so much dedication and skill that really goes into the game. It's just really fun. If you play for a long time, you'll probably have a blast. And I mean, after all, this game's been out since July 7th of 2015, so it's been out for a little while now. It has also won titles like Game of the Year from ARS, so I mean that's already a pretty good stat. One of my other favorite parts about the game is the fact that there's also like a rank system, so you can be really competitive. You can also use training to your advantage, just trying to be the best player you can be. It's really one of those dedication sporty type games where it's real, super realistic. Just like sports in real life, you spend a lot of time, you get better, and I think that's one of my favorite parts about that. Like, as you can see in the background, I'm just kind of having fun playing around and blocking goals, and it's really just explaining the skill that it takes, I guess, in a way. Though, however, a quick downside to Rocket League is the fact that sometimes if you don't have the best internet, it will affect you. So just keep that in mind while you're playing. But however, an upside is the fact that there can be practically no hackers. It's super hard to hack in this game, as I mean, it's easy to report and it's easy to see, so that's something that you rarely see. A cool special thing about Rocket League is also the gameplay, as like a lot of it depends on like how you hit the ball, like obviously the speed that you hit the ball at, and like you have to get like the perfect angle down. Like you have to calculate all that stuff in your head, which I mean it's insane. Like for instance, as you're seeing in this gameplay, these two guys are kind of almost working together. Obviously, as we're all on one team, we're on orange team. I go up for the score and I end up landing it at just perfect angle. So I got kind of lucky there, I guess I'd say. But I mean, for the most part, I did pretty well there. I got like a tight little angle. I was lagging a little bit. I was lagging today, but besides that, I mean, I was just having a good time. Right here, you see me get like a little save, and then just other stuff like me just simply clearing the ball. Like all the players are trying to be the fastest mentally to the ball, and it's like you have to be the smartest when you play this. Like for instance, I like kind of whipped a pass there. If you're thinking, then you probably will be able to land that. So that's just something that just to kind of keep track of, and my internet thing is flashing on the right side. If you don't have the best internet, that's gonna happen to you. I mean, obviously I'm not lagging that crazily, but yeah. Also, doing stuff like jumping up in the air and boosting takes you a long time to nail. Like this is really a game about like just patience, and you just gotta really stay pretty loyal to this game. It's like these guys going upfield, and they're trying to put the most pressure on us. We're trying to put the most pressure back at them. It's like it's a super competitive game. This is probably one of the best competitive games I've ever played. But it's like you also got to find a way how to work with your teammates mid-game as well. You see me getting kind of knocked by them, but I mean obviously I'm also out of boost. This is probably not the best explanation for like how to actually play Rocket League. I'm just showing you like a little, just like a little bit of gameplay of Rocket League, just to show you like how fun of a game it can be. I highly recommend watching tutorials from Rocket League YouTubers, because they know a lot of stuff. All of them are pretty much better than me at Rocket League, so I'd probably rather take their advice. But I always just fight for the extra points and just try and play the game the hardest I can. This is just one of those games where if you have nothing to do, you might as well just kind of stick to this game, just have a good time, and just try and be the best player. Like even if you're not 100% enjoying the game and you have nothing else to play, just play the game. You can get even better at the game, and like the mechanics are super hard, or some mechanics are super hard to nail. So that could be easier or harder, I guess. So nothing's really going on in this game for right now. But blue team does end up scoring pretty soon here. I go up for this, and it's slightly off to the top of the thing. And then, I head up field here, and I end up getting demoed, or demolished, or blown up. Yes, that can happen. And yes, they scored right there. So they scored right there. Someone said, what a save, being kind of sarcastic. But, I mean, that's kind of like the thing in this game. So, also, I went for tip-off, and my teammate came in and pumped it in. So I think that was probably the the rest of that game, and we were able to take home the win. So that's all that really matters. Like I said, it's a fun game. You gotta quickly bond with your teammates, but also find a way to be the most competitive you can be. But overall, Rocket League is a super fun game. I love playing this game, and I mean, hopefully you guys also enjoy this game. I mean, just because I like it and maybe you guys don't like it, I mean, I don't really blame you for it. It's just one of those fun and competitive games that you can play with your friends as well. After all, once again, it is gonna be free, so I mean, you might as well just have a shot at it. And yeah, I mean, shoot, you could be really good at this game. Who knows?